Welcome to Stimulus Wealth Today. SNAP, also known as the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, plays an important role in helping millions of families across the United States afford groceries each month. For many, it provides a safety net to make sure there is food on the table, even when budgets are tight. In recent years, there have been ongoing adjustments to the program to make it more efficient, easier to use, and responsive to economic conditions. As we move forward, several significant changes are coming that will directly affect those who receive benefits through SNAP, food stamps, and electronic benefit transfer, commonly called EBT. These changes are designed to improve access, provide more support to families, and ensure the program adapts to modern needs. One of the biggest changes involves an increase in benefit amounts for many households. With rising costs of groceries and inflation affecting nearly every family, the government has reviewed the way SNAP calculates benefits to better reflect the actual cost of living. Adjustments are made regularly, but this round of increases is expected to make a noticeable difference. Families may see a higher monthly balance loaded onto their EBT cards, allowing them to stretch their food dollars a little further. The increase is not only targeted toward households with children, but also toward seniors and individuals with disabilities who often struggle the most with fixed incomes. This update will help make sure the support keeps pace with today's economic realities. Another important change is the expansion of online purchasing through EBT. Over the past few years, more states have joined pilot programs allowing SNAP recipients to buy groceries online from major retailers and local stores. This expansion is now becoming nationwide, giving families more flexibility and convenience. Being able to order groceries online helps people in rural areas, seniors who may not be able to drive to a store, and busy parents who juggle work and childcare. The program also ensures that eligible purchases are properly tracked, with the same rules applying online as in-store. This change represents a modernization of SNAP, bringing it in line with how most people now shop for food. It also provides more dignity to families, as they can choose delivery or pickup like any other customer. A third important change relates to eligibility rules and requirements. Traditionally, SNAP eligibility has always been calculated by looking at a household's income and size, meaning the number of people living together who buy and prepare food as a single unit. For years, many families found themselves just above the income limit, making them ineligible for assistance even though their budgets were stretched thin. For example, a working single parent earning slightly more than the cutoff could still struggle to put enough healthy food on the table after paying rent, utilities, childcare, and medical expenses. The new updates to eligibility are designed to help these families who are in that gap area, earning too much to qualify under old rules but not enough to make ends meet. These adjustments also consider the changing cost of living in different parts of the country. In high-cost areas where housing, healthcare, and everyday expenses are much higher, many households previously excluded from SNAP will now have a better chance to qualify. This expansion ensures that more children have consistent access to nutritious meals, reducing the risk of hunger and supporting their ability to focus in school. It also means fewer families will face the painful choice between paying bills or buying groceries. Importantly, the changes are not just about who can qualify. They also include improvements to how people apply and stay enrolled in the program. States are working to simplify the application and renewal process, which has often been criticized as confusing and time-consuming. In the past, families sometimes faced gaps in benefits because of paperwork errors, missed deadlines, or complicated renewal requirements. By streamlining these procedures, such as offering online applications, reducing unnecessary paperwork, and extending certification periods, families can maintain continuous access to support without constant stress. For seniors, people with disabilities, and working parents balancing multiple responsibilities, these improvements will be especially helpful. The goal is to reduce administrative burdens and ensure that eligible households receive uninterrupted assistance when they need it most. The fourth major change centers on nutrition standards and healthier food options. While SNAP has always allowed households the freedom to decide what groceries to buy, there is now more focus on encouraging nutritious choices. In several states, programs are being expanded that provide extra benefits when participants purchase fruits, vegetables, and other healthy items with their EBT cards. For instance, some states give a dollar-for-dollar match. If you spend $10 of SNAP benefits on fresh produce, you might receive an additional $10 in benefits specifically for healthy food. These types of incentives not only help families stretch their food dollars further, but also support local farmers, markets, and small grocery stores. While no nationwide restrictions have been put in place, some policymakers and health experts argue that encouraging healthier choices will reduce long-term health issues such as obesity, diabetes, and heart disease among low-income households. Others point out that it is important to preserve freedom of choice, so families are not unfairly restricted compared to other shoppers. The current approach leans more toward encouraging and rewarding healthier decisions rather than banning certain foods outright. Over time, these nutrition-focused initiatives could lead to healthier eating habits across communities. Families may begin choosing fresh produce more often, children may grow up with better diets, and local farmers markets could thrive with the support of SNAP shoppers. Disclaimer: this content is for general informational purposes only and is not legal, financial, or professional advice. SNAP, food stamps, and EBT rules, benefits, and eligibility can vary by state and may change at any time. The information shared here is based on publicly available sources and may not apply to every individual situation. For the most accurate and up-to-date details about your benefits, always check with your local SNAP office or the official USDA